In partnership with the Environmental Protection Agency, the Montana Legislature established two state revolving fund loan programs. One for water pollution control projects to help ensure that effluent from wastewater and non-point source activities is protective of human health and the environment, and the other for drinking water projects to ensure safe drinking water is provided throughout the state. Both SRF loan programs provide financial assistance in the form of low-interest loans to eligible borrowers. At the state level, the program is administered by the Engineering Bureau of the Department of Environmental Quality in cooperation with the Conservation and Resource Development Division of the Department of Natural Resources and Conservation. The program is funded jointly by federal and state money. All loan principal and interest payments, along with any interest earnings within the fund, are returned to the fund and subsequently loaned to provide a perpetual source of financing for future Montana projects. Important elements of the SRF program to note are as follows. Applications are accepted throughout the year. The programs provide at or below market interest rates. The term of the loan must coincide with the design life of the improvements but cannot exceed 30 years. Should a project require interim financing until other funds are available, the SRF programs can offer that loan at 1.75% for up to 3 years. Each program offers some possible loan principal forgiveness for qualifying projects. While the criteria used by each program to award principal forgiveness and the dollar amounts differ, both programs require the borrower to take out a long-term loan as part of the funding package. Lastly, DEQ prepares the environmental review documents, which provides a potential cost savings to the borrower. So who can apply for an SRF loan? With regards to public entities, any city, town, county, school, water and/or sewer district, or other local government unit authorized to own and operate a wastewater treatment system or drinking water system is eligible to apply. With regards to private entities, the Water Pollution Control SRF program can provide loans to finance all or a portion of the costs of non-point source pollution control projects, whereas the Drinking Water SRF program can fund privately owned community drinking water projects. The types of SRF financial assistance that can be provided include direct loans, where money can be dispersed as costs are incurred while the project is under design and/or construction. Interim financing, which as previously described, can be provided at a lower interest rate for up to 3 years. And the purchase or refinancing of existing debt. For a drinking water or water pollution control project to qualify for refinancing, certain programmatic requirements must have been met at the time of construction. If interested in this option of financing, please contact each program for further details. To qualify for an SRF loan, first the project must be eligible. Both programs are able to fund a diverse range of water infrastructure projects. In general, a project must be able to show that it will do one of the following: protect public health, protect water quality, or improve water quality. Later on in this presentation, a listing of eligible project categories along with examples of commonly funded projects in Montana will be presented. Next, the projects must be listed on either the Drinking Water or Water Pollution Control's project priority list, whichever one is the best fit for the project. To be added to the list, the borrower must fill out a survey form so the project can be ranked. In the Drinking Water SRF program, points are awarded for the following criteria: documented or potential health risks, proactive measures, the regionalization of public water systems, and affordability. In the Water Pollution Control SRF program, points are awarded based on the water quality impairment or threats to public health, the effectiveness of the project to correct the problem, activity-specific criteria, which includes proactive measures, and readiness to proceed. The projects are numerically ranked with a preference given to funding projects from top down in each of the respective programs. Next, the borrower must also complete the uniform application showing all other potential funding sources, and provide supporting documents such as financial statements. Lastly, adequate user rates and charges need to be in place to not only cover repayment of the loan, but to make sure adequate funds are collected to properly operate and maintain the new system. On November 15, 2021, the Bipartisan Infrastructure Law, also referred to as Bill, was signed into law, increasing the funding available through the SRF programs. Bill authorizes additional funding to the SRF programs for federal fiscal years 2022 through 2026, with final funding levels for each fiscal year to be set through the annual appropriations process. With the enactment of Bill, each of Montana's SRF programs will receive a supplemental capitalization grant to go along with each program's regular CAP grant, effectively doubling the amount of funds the two programs will be able to loan out to communities for water and water pollution control projects. A key priority of Bill funding is to ensure that small or disadvantaged communities have access to these funds to help these communities address their water and sewer needs. The bill mandates that 49% of the supplemental CAP grant be provided as principal forgiveness, lessening the financial burden for small and disadvantaged communities. Also through Bill, an additional capitalization grant was awarded to each SRF program to help fund projects targeting emerging contaminants. Emerging contaminants refer to substances and microorganisms that may pose newly identified or re-emerging risks to human health, aquatic life, or the environment. An eligible emerging contaminant project must treat, remove, or trap the targeted contaminant, preventing it from getting into a public water supply system or from reaching ground or surface water through the discharge of wastewater or non-point sources. These funds can only be used for capital costs such as for construction activities or for the purchase of equipment used for treatment. The bill mandates that these funds will be provided to communities as 100% forgivable loans. Finally, the Drinking Water SRF program received a third capitalization grant from the bill funding to address lead service lines. These funds can be used for lead service line replacement and activities directly connected to the identification, planning, design, and replacement of lead service lines. The lead service lines from the water main to that building or home is eligible for SRF funding. Where lead service lines are in use, the entire lead service line, not just a portion, must be replaced. The bill mandates that 49% of the lead service capitalization grant must be provided as principal forgiveness. The variety of projects that the Drinking Water SRF program can fund can be found within the categories shown here. The types of projects commonly funded by the Drinking Water SRF program in Montana are depicted on the following slides. The variety of projects that the Water Pollution Control SRF program can fund can be found within the categories shown here. The types of projects commonly funded by the Water Pollution Control SRF program in Montana are depicted on the following slides. How can the SRF programs help your community? The SRF programs offer affordable, long-term financing of water, sewer, and other water pollution control projects. They help maintain, restore, and enhance the quality and safety of the communities and state's waters. They help protect public health as well as the health of the environment, and they offer a flexible financing package that can be applied for at any time.